You get all the samples of the Nitro FX, the Extreme. You get 5 of the 7-day trial packs. You get all of the Sunrise samples, brochures. You get a year's worth of your back office included, your website, your reporting system. How many of you guys are business owners or have been business owners before in the room? How many of you guys would have paid someone $500 one time to never have to worry about customer service or collecting a check or marketing or branding? Here's what's great. We have literally a multi-million-dollar business in a box, and the company does all of that for us. They do all of the billing, accounting, invoicing, shipping, tracking, collections, logistics, website design, marketing, branding. They pay the medical advisory board. They put the events together. They do everything that gives me a headache even talking about, let alone doing. Most people would love to be a business owner, but all of those things are what keep them from doing it. You don't have to worry about that here. We get customers, and then we show new distributors how to get customers, and then we get up the next day and do the same thing. So we can grow our income every single year instead of maintain it. How do you get excited if you make a 5% increase on your income every year? Right? That's actually something to be proud of. How about we show you how to double your income every year without having to put more effort? We're just talking a consistent effort. This is not going to make you like me any better. But when you get started in Kyani, you work part-time. Probably 90% of the people, they start part-time. Then when you get to emerald, diamond, above, you go full-time. Most people do. And because you want to run. And, you're making $9, $10, $15, $20,000 a month. Easy to go into your boss and be like, I have an eye problem. I cannot see myself working for you another day. Right? It's easy to have that problem. So you go full-time. Well, guess what? Then you get to things like purple diamond, red diamond, double diamond, and you're part-time again. You're like retirement almost. You show up when you want to because you have an organization. You have phenomenal leaders that they're not doing the business because of you. They have their own goals, their own families, their own, why of being a part of Kyani, and that's a powerful thing. You could not stop the leaders in this room if you wanted to. I mean, they appreciate you, they love you, but they have the reasons why they're doing the business, just like you will as well. And that's why the business model is so amazing. They have a $9.99 package. The $4.99 is for people that are like, yeah, let's get started, let's launch it, let's have success, let's get rocking. Those that are saying $9.99, they're like, no, let's break records. Show me how to get to Sapphire in 11 days like you just did, that lady in Lubbock, Texas. Show me how to get to Ruby in 14 days like the guy in LA just did. Like, I needed a product put in people's hands, so let's not mess around with it. And that's completely dependent on what you're willing and able to do. We have a great fast start going on right now, you guys, which if you're interested, you can stick around and I will explain. Because some of you are just waiting for the blonde to stop talking so you can escape. And I promise you it will happen. At some point, I will stop talking. But I want to show you guys how to not just make back your initial investment, you can make an extra $1,600 in the first 31 days. And we're going to show you guys how to do that. And how many of you know business owners that they haven't even paid back their initial investment or been profitable in the first 2 to 3 years? And we can show you how to do that in your first 31 days. We have great support and training, you guys. We have weekly conference calls. We have Saturday trainings. We partnered with John C. Maxwell. How many of you guys know who John Maxwell is? If you don't, you need to. If you get nothing else out of this event, go find a John Maxwell book, get on his website, listen to the audio, whatever you need to do. But when we formed Greatest Version of You, my husband and I had a conversation about what we could do to help create more of a leadership environment. And one of my biggest mentors in this industry was John Maxwell. He had no idea who I was, but I read every one of his books. I've been to several of his conferences. He's the kind of guy, he's like the leadership guru of all gurus. And it doesn't matter if you apply his principles to relationships or business or your spiritual life, they're all true principles. And they will just create a much happier experience on this earth, I guess is the best way to put it, and your optimism and how you see life and other people. But we partnered with him. He does a conference call for us once a month. Most of us just got back from an event in LA where he came and spoke to us as well for the whole day. And those are the kind of things that we want you guys to experience, where Kyani isn't just about making money, it's about becoming the leader that you would want to follow, let alone ask other people to. And we have a system in place to show you guys how to do that. So, tools, you have your back office, you have something called Kyani Social. We can get into all of those as well. The website, Greatest Version of You, Kyani Science. You guys have amazing websites as well with some of the leaders in this room and the Aloha team. And Aloha Spirit. I love being in Hawaii. There's nowhere else that has the kind of people that are in Hawaii. And I mean that in a really good way. As far as that Ohana spirit and how people watch out for each other. And that's why Kyani fits so well in this community. Because again, like I said, whether you made a dime from it or not, you would tell people about a product that's going to benefit their lives. And unfortunately, not everyone in the world is like that. But I know the people in Hawaii are. So, for those that are interested, you guys stick around. We're actually going to break for about 15 minutes. And then those that want to learn how to make that fast start bonus, how to get started, what the next step is. Because if you were like me, I liked it, okay, but then what do I do? And we want to show you guys that. We can do it in 15 minutes. You can even time me. I'll only keep you 15 minutes. So we're going to break for about 15 minutes. So at 8:25, for those that are interested, stick around. We'll show you guys how to do that. For those that are just wanting to be customers, just turn to the person next to you and say, it's not for me, but I really want to try the product. For those that don't want to do either, just avoid eye contact and get out really, really fast. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn it back to Sarah.
Come on, guys. Give it up for Becky. Thank you so much, Becky. That was awesome. But before we break, just want to do a couple of testimonials real quick, okay? Because just really seeing true results from the products is amazing. So, can I get 3 people to come up here? And don't let me go over there and pull you out of your chair. And share your testimony for, a couple minutes. Okay? All right. So I'm going to count to 3 and you guys can start walking out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got, all right, come on. Thank you.
How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I'm probably not going to get much response either, so I'm just going to talk really fast. But my name's Andrew Akagi. My dad's Mike Akagi, that purple diamond up there. You heard Becky talking about. But for the longest time, I really thought this was a pyramid scheme kind of thing. Like, no, it's not going to work. And then I just was like, whatever, don't bother with that stuff. Sweet the product because you've been shutting me down my whole life. So I'll take whatever you got. Just don't talk to me about business. But what happened was I was watching this crosswalk in Laie. I was at school at Hawaii, and I got hit by a truck walking. And he didn't see me, obviously. I broke my ankle, messed up my wrist. And Negro Stream just came out like a month after I got hit by the truck. And so my dad, he was on Outer Island, and he gets this call like, oh, your son got hit by a truck. You have to come back to the island. Okay. Freaked out, he came, and he just told me, you have to double up on your product. So I missed over a month of, college degree school. They told me to drop out, but I was like, I'm graduating time. I'm not staying here any longer than I have to. And so I pushed myself in a wheelchair every day to school, and the doctor said I could walk like 6 months to a year. I made me walk again. I walked in like 3 months, and the products were just amazing. I only took ibuprofen for 10 days. That was what it said on the bottle. I didn't know you were supposed to take it longer than that if you're in pain, but I wasn't in pain, which is a funny thing. And after that happened, and I started on everything, and they gave me oxycodone and all these other cotton, whatever words I can pronounce. Now, like, I'm not taking those, I'm okay. And so the doctor freaked out. He's like, Andrew, you need the shot right now? Are you in pain? I looked at him like, are you okay? And the doctor's like, no, you're supposed to be in pain. You got hit by a truck kind of thing. And I'm like, nope, I have these awesome products. And then immediately when I said that, he's like, are they illegal? I'm like, not illegal? Did you say legal? It's illegal. They're legal. They're all natural. And so my doctor told me to keep doing what I'm doing, and he's really not talking to me about it before, but just having the product testimony really changed my life and has helped me talk to other people about Kyani, and it's changed so many different things, not only physically and like emotionally and all that, but also financially. I don't have to worry about a job now. And real quick, last thing, sorry guys, I went in a job interview, and this guy, like my resume, all this stuff, I'm a college graduate, and I asked how much I get paid, and he said, oh, I'm not going to say guys how much it's just embarrassing. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. I walked right out, and I knew I had something that I could do for the rest of my life, that I never have to worry about a job because it's the best thing ever. So if you're here, just try it out.
Name's Ted. My interest is martial arts. At age 50, I decided to get my own black belt, so it took me 5 years to get a black belt with Universal Kempo Karate Schools. After age 52, my asthma came back, so even though I'm practicing at Universal Kempo, when we would take breaks, I'd be puffing on my inhaler. And at age 55, when it was time to take the exam, I was still puffing on the inhaler. And to make a long story short, I was starting to feel better in October. I felt my asthma was going away. And November, I was starting to feel real healthy. So I accepted the Spartan race, 30 days, or 30 burpees for 30 days challenge, and I went through it. And I also did the Spartan race at Aloha Tower, Aloha Stadium. You know, I can say that the asthma is on vacation, and Becky said that even though you're healthy, and you don't think Kyani is going to do anything for you, and family is the most difficult people to convince what Kyani can do for them. I lost my brother early part of this month because he had developed cancer. And when I tried to talk to him about Kyani, he would only crack jokes. So even though you're feeling healthy, Kyani can prevent any health disease that may develop. You know, you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen to you. Okay? So that's my testimony.
Okay, we got one more. One more. Aloha. My name is Uwehi. I'm from Kino, Hawaii. It's my honor to be here to share my testimony. I've been suffering for the past 10 years. I've been on a wheelchair for over 10 years and on oxygen. And a friend of ours came to our home and shared Kyani with me. And since on Kyani for the past 3 years, I'm no longer on antidiabetic medication, no longer on my wheelchair, and on oxygen. But it's my joy because if any of you have similar illnesses like me, try it. Nothing to lose, but just, like for me, it gave me my life back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, you guys, for coming up and sharing your testimonial. It's amazing, and these products are not FDA approved, not meant to treat, fear of preventing type of disease or cancer, but it's been, as you can see, doing some amazing things for people and changing their lives. So what we're going to do is we're going to break for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to be able to come back and hear Becky share with us how the double red diamond does it, and how you can get started and get to your bonuses in 31 days. So 10 minutes, guys, and then we'll come back. Thank you so much for those of you who have come. If you're on your way home, please try to stay. Mahalo.